It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Striding in, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 misses off the plate.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Albies leads off first with 1 away. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. From the stretch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, You better be aggressive.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Albies is on the move, and another foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Count remains 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Braves on top, 1-0. Mike Foltynewicz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball, impact.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Astros have pulled back even now with one run apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. The Astros lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
One out, nobody on. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Johan Camargo is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Ronald Acuna would be next. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1.
Hey, shoot. Full count.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yordan Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
That one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
At the plate, Carlos Correa.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Nope.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-0 count, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting in, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now batting, Kyle Tucker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Shroom-Souljah is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Houston. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that's his 2nd double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. That evens it up 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Right through it here. It is behind 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Grounded. Oh, and that's off the second base bag.
Swanson brings it in.
And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Camargo is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. There goes Altuve. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Two balls and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
The first pitch.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna coming in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Braves 1. All set for the start of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Duvall, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now pitch on the way. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 4. It's the Astros 5 and the Braves 1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 2-1. That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. from the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. That's inside. 2-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Fouled off. The 2-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Gurriel is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3. They're down 5-1. George Springer the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Nope,
and it's
that's
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Josh Tomlin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 50, Josh Tomlin.
Jose Altuve will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
This is line to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Third baseman number 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ryan Abreu takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 66, Ryan Abreu.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
d'Arnaud.
Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Adam Duvall.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Ender Inciarte will be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Ender Inciarte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they could get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So here's Johan Camargo, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The batter, number 7, Swanson. Dansby.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Dansby Swanson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Way outside. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Up next for Atlanta.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Swanson scoops it up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Yordan Alvarez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. High and deep to right center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains 5-2. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Jose Altuve will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Count now a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2 on its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out hit, that'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Houston. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Brian Wesley.
Ready for another shot now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
In there, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Houston leads this one 5-2. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
One ball.
Well,
one
Matty
strike.
V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count to 2-1.
Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it. It's in time. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Just a
Ball
bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
one. Ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
54, Roberto Ozuna.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Ready once again, Johan Camargo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey!
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
fouled off. The 1-2. Hard liner toward short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is foul right side. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Final strike for the Braves. Grounded to third. And that's through for a hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final today. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance McCullers earns the victory on the mound. Mike Foltynewicz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6.